Yeah, I'm playing now. Will you check and make sure my fucking stream is up? Alright, that's cool. Okay, checking my depth chart. Cool. Alright, I'll jump back in the other one as well.
Welcome to Ryan Field on the campus of Northwestern University and home to the Wildcats, where the purple-clad fans are eager to get this one started.
What up, nephew?
What potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Yeah, I feel like it was.
Inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wildcats offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the band they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Northwestern right back to the line.
Where the fuck is Terrion Nichols?
The play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's locked. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Offense in the hurry up. And that's a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. It's McFarland. And
I swear that looked like
there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Enough. First down for the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's McFarland. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a second down play. They'll go back to the ground. Breaks the tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Buckeyes offense will get the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy...
Actually, nah, fuck that. Let's just see what we got. Let's see what we got going.
Head and make him take a peek at the rush, David.
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just scored on one time. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Not a ton of play
Damn,
calls.
I probably
for
should
third
have
and
actually
California
played a
when
warm-up game.
offense. You know you're going to have to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
There he goes. Open it up. He'll
Yeah,
take
fuck
it to
warm-up
the
games. You ain't no pussies.
touchdown, Ohio State.
Tell him, Tom. Fuck.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
I swear to God, if I get one more motherfucking
like
text from
back there to return punts, and he turned that one into
Donald
a
Trump or
touchdown.
Kamala Harris, man, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, bro.
On the move from
Fuck
inside
both
his
them
5.
niggas.
He was looking for some running room, but not
I
much
cast
to
my
be
vote,
found
bro.
as
I
he
got my
stepped up the
I got my
18.
Georgia peach sign.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Go to the fucking,
Yeah, and this off, man, you got to do a better
Kamala
job
Raleigh,
blocking. And I
bro,
tell you what, that's
and
kind of been a
fucking,
theme throughout the season. They
watch
haven't been
Cardi B
high-powered. They haven't really figured
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You know, we are black. That's
Well, for this defense,
right?
finally, you're
That's
seeing
what that
pressure
is
on the
to us.
quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game.
Right.
They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're
Hey,
getting
she
it
don't
in this
fuck with
game
what's
now.
that nigga?
3 sacks
What's
on
that
the
nigga's
day.
name? She
They're
don't
just
fuck with him.
simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of
yours.
attack.
Can't make the connection on third down.
And what did dude say? She fucked with a baby in her, so you know she's got no morals, man. Hey,
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away.
that's bad.
On the
Man.
return, it's Lincoln. And the return man
I
is
bet you
stopped,
take
and
off.
that'll leave it up to the offense
I
on the
bet you
next
take
drive.
off man special too.
Looking
They'll
for a
probably take off
productive play
Stinky.
on first down.
Probably take off Stinky.
Power football with the run. A strong tackle and wrap
Well,
up
that
from
would
the
change
junior.
my opinion on take
And that's
off.
what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the
This
football.
nigga take off,
Get them on the ground.
got his
short
cousin,
gains,
baby
set
mama
your
pregnant,
defense for
and
positive
then
situations.
made his cousin raise the baby.
And a
That's
good,
savage,
solid
bro.
pickup before the defense cuts him down.
No, he
Offensive
did.
line
That's
can
my
love to
man.
run power.
He did.
Why?
It's
You
a
run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You've got to keep defenses off balance.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal.
Yeah, I'm about to change this nigga's name to Terrell Pryor, bro.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! He'll try to tack
He
on
actually,
one
this
more.
picture, he looks like
That
Pryor.
kind
He's
of
got the
speed
same blonde hair,
behind
curl
center
over,
is
comb
a
over thing
weapon
that
that
Pryor
almost
has.
any defense will have trouble
The
stopping.
last
No doubt
time.
about it, Reese. They need this guy
And
to
I made
carry
him
the
number
ball
2.
at
Andy's
least
6'5".
15 times a game because of
Yeah,
that speed you just talked
about
about.
to change
You
this
just
nigga's
saw
name
what
to
this guy
Terrell.
can do
Or Anthony
out in the
Clausen,
open
one of
field.
them.
There's not a lot of running backs out there that have speed like he does. Man, what a weapon.
The Northwestern offense returns to the
All
field.
right.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With
Yeah.
that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on
Yeah.
the season. And
I
man,
really
you know
do.
he's looking for more.
Couldn't
My
find
voice
a
is
lane.
on
They
screen.
pick up a
I don't
1 to
give
the
a fuck.
31.
I really do
Didn't
feel
get
like
much
there's a
on
couple
first
niggas
down.
out
It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's McFarland. And a good
I
job
really
of
do feel
coverage
like
by
there's
that
a couple
defense. Just a
niggas
short
out
pickup.
there.
Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's McFarland. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Northwestern coming to the line with another 1st down.
Right.
He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Flowers. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Really strong performance
Yeah,
so far
that's
to
why
be
he
able
didn't
to build a
fuck with
lead
Dylan
here in the
Gabriel.
first period as we look at the stats.
Dylan
They
Gabriel,
largely
yeah,
dominated the first quarter and built a
Oh,
nice
I don't
lead
know.
to get
I
started.
don't know. Could be.
1st down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback.
So
Give
what are
them a
y'all
little
trying
bit
to
more
do
time.
first, man?
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield.
I got a bunch of
to
shit
throw.
I need to.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the upright.
I don't know. That's what you tell me
And for a
because
quick
I know you
update,
had
let's go to
started.
Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leiter, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Minnesota. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense
I'm
felt
sorry,
coming
what'd you
into the
say?
game that if he was going to try to throw
You
from
said
the
it, what?
pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Lincoln. He's brought down solid.
It don't matter. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I can do
The
it.
Buckeyes in the hurry up. On 3rd and short. They'll go to the power running game.
All right.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. He slings it deep to the left. And he's got it inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself. Do you, David, and know that the points
What,
Boy, it's also frustrating.
you said you need a monster. Which one?
Points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Caught on the outside, it's Flowers. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen.
You just need the actual
nice
helmet.
Zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The inside handoff. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Trying play action. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He'll keep it himself. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys.
Bro,
he's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
I might have to just burn DeBose's real shit.
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got his man. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, the ball's on the ground.
This motherfucker.
Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Okay, well,
So
I got
after
it back.
reviewing the undisputable
know
video
how,
evidence, the
but I
replay
did.
booth has decided to overturn the call. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
This time they'll go to the running game.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Makes the grab. It's Lincoln. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Quick completion to the right. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
My kicker sucks so fucking bad.
He'll bring it back
I
from
should have took
inside
one
the
out
15.
before this.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They find themselves in
see,
a
I got
deep
traits.
hole
Like, the
here,
nigga
but
has
maybe
traits.
a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this isn't.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He wants to pass it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Bob. And he'll be brought down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
On third down, going up top. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They'll throw it on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Set up for second and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's lost. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've
What
come
are
into this
the
hostile environment. They've
do they have
quieted
the
the
Iceman
crowd
back
down.
yet?
Some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to
In the
work.
library, yeah, for the spellcraft.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. This one's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Got the quick pass. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Northwestern. Pulled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half, we airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
Super fucking good.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Going up top on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on
Man, it
Sundays.
really pissed me off, man.
J.J.
J.J. Smith did not get a single speed up. I've never not had that.
And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Like the lowest speed I've ever had him have until now was fucking 96. Fuck you, AJ.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter.
Yeah, about the Jeremiah Smith comment.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking burn the Moses register.
They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean,
that
I
the
don't
dude
know how
sells.
to give him the football.
Yeah, the
It's
dude.
the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around
The
him.
foul
So
protection
I
and
expect more of the
everything.
same here in the second half.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Fortunately, ended up losing yards.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
My running back couldn't just chip that nigga a little bit.
And these little touchbacks,
Just a little bit. He just couldn't chip him a little bit.
Ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
And
it's
what
so hard
the
to
fuck
seal
was that
that edge,
corner
especially
doing?
when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
I did not expect
And
that.
the
I would have
Buckeyes
had that
have
nigga.
it with a first and 10. He's going to pass. They've got the screen set up. At midfield, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
I run it
The
back.
passing
Fuck
game
it.
continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks. And you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
They'll pull
Does
it
anybody
down
remember
after a
what?
pickup of
What'd you say?
5 down to the 23. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Russell
Bro,
to the
I've got
ground
a
after picking
serious,
up the first
serious.
down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Come on, Matt. You couldn't just a little bit. Just block them for like a split second run.
Operating in the red zone
Fucking
here
wide
on
receiver.
second
I'm
down.
only recruiting physical wide receivers.
From the shotgun, the
Fuck
inside
these
give.
pussy ass
The
fucking
tackle is made, but he's got it
deep
first
threats
and goal
and
from the
other
6.
ones.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Going for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. That's his third
Yeah, I might be
touchdown
done
pass
with
of the
him.
day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No.
I might be done with Sam, bro. We'll see.
Has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions. And just
I'm not
carving
going to be
this
able to
defense
run the
up.
ball down a nigga's throat like I want to.
From inside his own 10,
I gotta
let's
have a
see what he
quarterback
gets.
lens in me.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
Ooh.
He stopped at the 18.
Basically, I want to stick
Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure
No
these drives
pause.
pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
They'll try to run for it. And this one will be stopped for the game.
Fuck you, AJ.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football.
I'm starting to think maybe
Good
that
uh,
luck.
that audio of the
Fourth
men
down,
and
and
their
the punt
encounter,
team
I think
sends
you
it
might
the
have
other
got that
way.
from your phone, bro.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man reaches
yeah,
the end of the
massive
line, and down he goes. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Fires to the right. It's caught. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle.
Stop it!
Finds a little space. And he's just dismissing tackles. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
Getting some heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with the lone back. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9.
And, you know, when we talk about
Having a
great
tough
down
time for
defenses,
him
it really
because
starts with them getting
he's a
stops
real
on
nigga.
first and second down. You've got
One
to
of the
get
only
those
real
stops
niggas that
early
Ryan
in
Day
the
recruited
drives
at running
to
back.
set up 3rd and long. So that's
But
a missed opportunity on that second down.
this dude should not be.
The Buckeyes send out the punt unit.
He is more
The last time
fun
they punted it went back for 6. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board.
Yeah, there are places that sell them. I just don't know where.
I know
There's like, I know one's in, not Apocrypha, in the Telvani Peninsula.
And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the
yeah,
national
there are
rankings.
vendors that sell companion items, but like the good companion items, you have to.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period.
Yeah.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires to the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Offense, pass interference.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
Offense getting set for 1st down. On the run, it's Young. They bring
Come
him
on,
down, and he's
why
gonna lose
this
a yard
nigga
on
just
that one.
chip him, man?
Gotta love this defensive performance.
Chip
So far,
him.
done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and
Fuck
he can
this
also
shit,
go
man.
outside.
Like,
He can
when I
really
tell
do it
you
all.
this year, man, TT is about to have a fucking field day.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And I picked the wrong fucking play.
He's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. USC looks like a legit title contender right now.
Is that Julian saying on kick coverage?
They're up by
The
15
fuck?
over Minnesota. Just another
No,
week of
okay, no.
college football where we've come
Okay,
to
I was
expect
about
the
to say,
unexpected.
dog.
Fellas,
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here
Say that
comes the
one more
offense
time.
on
Which
2nd
companion?
down.
Oh.
He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. The give and tick, 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 tick. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. The throw. Got his man.
What is DuBose doing in the fucking game?
This offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Buckeyes are flying
It's
down
because
the
of the
field.
mass clubs. Bruh, fuck that.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that ball is
The game does it automatically at a certain point. But like it put in fucking DuBose, man. It's the second week it's done that.
Hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out?
They put him at wide receiver anyways. Like, what are you doing?
And that ball
Yeah.
is picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Lets it fly. And it's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I'm about to get my
Man,
ass
that D
done.
tackle's a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He leaves it with the back. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterbacks sneak in their back pocket for 4th and inches. They've got plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants to roll the dice.
Yeah, and most of the time, I'm rolling the dice. I'm going to be aggressive. And as a defense, you also know that too. And you're ready. You're not caught off guard by offenses nowadays going for it on 4th down.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I might as well just burn
This
it.
has been a complete performance.
Which is only going to give me one more year of
Lights out,
those,
and
which
the
means
offense
I definitely need
just
to fucking
continues to pour it on.
recruit a halfback.
This is what you call having a great day. Putting
Which
it all
means I'm going to
together,
have a
offense,
fucking
defense,
shortage because the ones I
complementary
wanted, I didn't get.
The returner will field it and bring it back.
Oh.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
He'll just keep slinging it. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's got it. He gets a block. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. On the option. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
And I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Feeling some heat. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Handoff from the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? The snap sets up to throw. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Let's go! He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Dances away from the heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're barely able to stop the score. They'll mark it at the 1. Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Wait till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.